Yeah. What's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here on this beautiful money-making Thursday here with the Pick Dawgz Morning Show. I know the drill, man. We're live 365 days a year. Just to let you guys know our thoughts and opinions and how we see today's action playing out. Small card, but it's still a money-making Thursday. 7 games from Major League Baseball on the card today, but still got a good crew of guys with me, man. Got the franchise back. We ain't seen them in a couple days, live and on location. What's happening, Chris? How you doing?
Doing all right. Yeah, someone told me I had to come back to work today, so I was like, all right, I guess so. I guess it's time that I have to, earn a paycheck. But yeah, no, I'm happy to be back. Bake's been treating me well. It's fun. It's hot out here, but you know what? It's kind of what I expected. So we'll see. Hopefully, I can shed off a few pounds just walking in the heat. But yeah, we're starting to heat up. Hit the Brewers. Shout out the Brewers. Play of the day yesterday.
I hate the Brewers. Fuck the Brewers.
Well, now I have my own rule of the day.
Hate the Brewers.
Chew. Now I have my own rule of 10. So we'll see how that goes today. 10 straight with the play of the day. So see if we can get going again today. All aboard.
If you can't beat them, join them.
You need like a little wagon that's on fire or something like that with crystal.
Well, I'd show you my caboose, but that's a little early for that.
So tired of the Brewers.
Anyway. I know. Damn Brewers. What's happening, Brian? How you doing this morning?
One positive thing about it, it's not the LA Dodgers or New York Yankees, so at least that's a good thing. That's a smaller city like Milwaukee. But 5-1 last 6, 2 winning days in a row. When you suffer through like 3 weeks of struggling, I'm glad this finally start to be heating up. And even though the card is small today, I almost could bet on every single baseball game out there. I think there's some strong plays on the board.
Let's do it. Let's cook it up. Brad wins bets. Good morning. How are you doing this morning, sir?
Good morning. Doing well. Can't complain. Coming off back-to-back solid days. So, yeah, I feel like I'm heating up as well, heating up at the right time. And, ready to have another nice day, even with this little baby card we have.
Yes, sir, man. My cold streak kind of still continuing. Brian.
You just got to try everything. You got to change your boxers, get all new boxers, throw the old ones out, new pens. You got to do all kinds of. Just change your mojo around a little bit.
Got to do something. I did cash my play of the day yesterday, so that was good. We cashed play of the day in Major League Baseball. I had the money bar. I look back. My other 2 plays though just didn't go my way. In the WNBA, I had the Storm.
Storm. What? That was the proper play. I know people have heard me say the proper play. Seattle Storm was the proper play, and they just let us down.
Trash.
And they've been letting us down for a bit now.
Yeah, I believe that was the get right last night. It was not.
Yeah, no, I've been chasing the Storm all season. I'm done with them.
I think I am too.
Yeah, and the Dream that's a good team, especially right now.
Rolling.
They're rolling.
I was done with the Storm a couple games ago, so that's why I was like, no, wrong team.
What happened to that home field advantage in Seattle?
What happened, Brian? What happened?
Christ,
they used to be the Nuggets of the dub. What happened?
Non-existent.
Golden State took that over.
They did.
At halftime, the line on that game was -1.5 Seattle, and they were down by 2 or 3 at half. And I was like, okay, I'm still on the right side because they're still begging for more Atlanta money, and didn't happen. Got my ass kicked.
I got my ass kicked right there with you. And baseball. The other one, my loss in baseball was 6-0. 6-0. 6-0.
I don't want to hear nothing about them anymore.
You won't really hear it. You're right.
9 in the 4th is insane. Like
August 14th, Thursday. Chris Ruffalo, you're right.
Hey, thank you.
You've been right all along. That fucking poverty ass team, bro. They're trash, bro. I can't stand their ass, bro.
I didn't have far to go. My room's kind of small, so I kind of ran.
Well, Arizona's got a good lineup. It's not.
I'm talking about the Mets.
Oh, I thought you meant the Texas Rangers losing again.
I mean, you could really put them in there too. You could almost put them in that same boat, Brian.
Oh Lord, that one was crazy.
They're gonna miss the playoffs.
Oh, whoa.
I'm talking about my Rangers now that Brian brought them up. My Rangers gonna miss the playoffs.
Oh no, I'm still fine with you talking about the Mets missing the playoffs. I'm still on that boat. But
But the Rangers in a playoff series would be tough to beat with DeGrom and the starting pitchers that they have. So if they can just get in, they got a puncher's chance.
I don't think they can. The way it's looking, the damn Mariners are hotter than fish grease right now. The Yankees are out of that outright cold streak they were in. The Guardians have heated up and now, are even in front of the Rangers in that wild card. And the Astros aren't just god awful like they were, a week and a half ago, too. So a week and a half ago looked like the Rangers were going to do it. It looks like they were, in. Now, sitting here today, Thursday, August 14th, I don't think they make it. Unless they heat up and go on a stretch and one of them other teams just fall off a cliff. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, no, I had the Mets too. I saw 6-0. You never want to pencil in a win, but I was like, okay, this one's solid. I don't really have to check the score too much anymore. And then, boom, looked 9-6.
And you had it worse. I mean, if you lost that game, regardless, it's terrible. But if you had first 5,
yeah,
ooh.
First 5 minus half a run, I was like, I'm good. Top of the 4th, up 6-0.
Ooh,
yeah. When I saw that grand slam, heart dropped.
That's worse than like a 20-point plus comeback in the NBA. That's worse, bro.
Yeah,
baseball hurts.
And you could just see it happening, like walk. Like, and it's David Peterson really let us down there.
Yeah. Well, fellas, that was yesterday. We move on to today. Baby card, man. Card.
I don't think your Rangers are cooked though. Just ahead, I don't think they're cooked.
You don't think so?
It was just 2 bad days from the bullpen. And I mean, Ketel Marte, with 2 ninth-inning home runs. So it's like, but they've been able to hold it down. It's just right now, it's
Right now, they are 3.5 out of the wild card. Cleveland's 1 out. New York's in. Seattle's 3 up. Boston's 1.5 up. We're cooked.
And the Rangers got the Blue Jays on the road their next series.
That's going to be a tough series for sure. But they play the Royals after that.
Who are a half game back of us now all of a sudden.
But still, we talk about that
offense. They could be ahead of us just after this Blue Jays series. We're cooked.
I would still take Texas rotation over Kansas City's. You have 3 important games at home against Cleveland.
They playing well.
But I'm saying if you can hold it down and you can take down Cleveland at home, those are 3 massive games with extra weight. I'm just saying, don't write them off yet, because the Yankees can shit the bed at any given time.
I'm gonna just go through the rest of their series for the remainder of the season, and you tell me you think they get in. Blue Jays, Royals, Guardians, Angels, Athletics. That's the rest of August. September, they Diamondbacks, Houston, Milwaukee, the Mets, the Astros, the Marlins, the Twins, the Guardians.
Yeah, they're not getting it.
They're not getting in.
I think they can. I honestly think they can. They have to keep themselves, if they're battling with the Guardians, they have to keep themselves within arm's reach of Cleveland.
But them 2 teams that are out, them 2 teams that are on the outside looking in, are they going to jump the Yankees, the Red Sox, or Seattle?
I think the Red Sox are fool's gold. I think they had a hot streak that's going to fall off. The Yankees, I think, are one of the more overrated, overvalued teams in the American League based on name brand. You got Aaron Judge, and that's all well and good. Decent lineup behind him, but
Red Sox don't have a cakewalk down the stretch either. Them city Yankees.
for the Red Sox, outside of Garrett Crochet, who am I trusting in that rotation?
Yankees got a lot of White Sox left. It's gonna be interesting, man. I don't know. I need Seattle to fall off. Who they got?
I think you're dreaming with Seattle's starting pitchers.
Yeah, Seattle's got a good rotation.
Their offense die like it always does with the multi-million
It
dollar.
could. That's actually that's not out of the question.
Mm-hmm. I've been looking.
It'll be interesting. We'll have to revisit the start of September.
Fair.
Bless you.
Jay
Thank you.
bringing the depth back.
That was neat.
I gotta ask you, Chris, how was it meeting Mr. Dana White? Good guy.
It was pretty. He's one of the nicest guys I've had. One of the nicest famous people I've ever met. That's really cool. Nice guy. So it was.
Yeah, I'm not expecting to see that picture pop up on my phone. Crazy duo.
And it was, and Chris Angel walked right behind him with his family. Didn't want to bother him, but it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I said if I was Dana, I'd be cheesing too. I just got $7 billion in my back.
You look happy as hell.
Then I'd be walking around cheesing at everybody too.
I didn't say that to him. I was like, damn, so that's why you're ending up at the steakhouse. Hey, if you're using that got that Paramount money.
Yeah. Doesn't have to worry about pay-per-views anymore.
Man, just got $7.7 billion, bro.
He's not the owner anymore, but still, he's gonna get a nice.
Man, he's the face of the UFC, bro. He is UFC. Stop it.
Yeah, he's still gonna get a nice chunk of change from it.
Yeah, bro. Stop it. You think UFC? You think Dana White? So shout out to him, man. And that was his baby that he birthed. So it's cool to continue to see it grow.
But yeah, to answer the question, he's one of the nicer people I've met.
That's what's up.
Yep. All right, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. We start our day. Speaking of those trash ass Mariners, they got the worst pitcher in their rotation. Logan Evans on the mound today. Battling it out with Brian's team, the Orioles. I wonder what Brian's going to do in this one. I wonder. We'll find out here momentarily. I know he loves the O's. We got the Blue Jays and the Cardinals. The Cubs. Sorry. Cubbies. Scherzer versus Boyd. This line's about even. Cubs slight road favorites. Chris gonna probably be upset about that. And we have the Guardians and the Marlins. Cabrera on the mound for them. Ivy on the mound for Cleveland. Chris, welcome back. As you usually do. Batting first. Lead off. Number 0. Chris.
0.
Ruffalo.
Hopefully I won't have a 0 here. But I'm going to take in that first game. I'm going to take the Mariners. Wanted to take the under 2, but with Sagano on the mound, can't get there. But this is still, for me, an Orioles lineup that's been horrible against right-handed pitching in the month of August so far. If you look at the batting average for the Orioles against righties, they're dead last. They're hitting 159. Isolated power, dead last. Team OPS, it's bad for the Orioles. And Sagano been hot and cold this season, but I just think that if he gives up a few runs, I don't think the Orioles offense is going to be able to back him up here. So I'm going to be on the Mariners in that one. What else was it? Did we do the first 4 or first 3?
3.
3. Okay, so I'm leaning towards the Marlins here just because you have two teams that are in solid form. But I just think Edward Cabrera's right now. I think he's the pitcher in better form. The Marlins still been showing value on the road. The Guardians have been hot. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. At a certain point, I think Tanner Bibee's playing with fire. He's given up I think it's 4 runs or more in 4 of his last 5 starts. And I just think Cabrera can hold it down in the first few innings to be able to put the Marlins in a spot to succeed. I think that's where the better price is. So I'm going to lean towards the Marlins in that one at plus money. Don't twist my arm.
Brian.
Yeah, I hate your picks, Chris. No, but there are. From this slot here, I'm going to take the over 9.5. Baltimore Orioles and Seattle. I'd like to be on the Orioles here. Everybody knows I have an affection here for Baltimore, but with these two starting pitchers in the mound, it's perfect weather for balls to be flying out. It's hot, humid. Then Toronto and Chicago Cubbies here. I think line tells you what you need to know here. I used to get made fun of because I like Matthew Boyd, but this guy's had a second coming here with the Chicago Cubs, one of the better pitchers. And he's going against a Hall of Famer, Mad Max Scherzer, and Toronto's home slight dog. So for me, I'm going to take the Chicago Cubbies to get it done.
Cubbies for Brian. You think they're favored on the road for a reason?
Yep.
Okay. Brett, wins bets. What we doing?
Yeah, I'm going to be on the other side. Give me the Blue Jays. Matthew Boyd has been great, and I'm a Matthew Boyd guy, but it's been much stronger at home than on the road. I think this is a game that could be close in the beginning, but once the bullpens get involved, once we hit the later innings, I can see the Blue Jays running away with it. This is a Blue Jays team that has been incredible in Toronto all season long. I think getting some plus money with them at home isn't a bad option. And then I'll take the Marlins. Just give me the Marlins first 5, though. This Guardians team, like Chris said, they've been hot. I know they looked bad last night and they lost, but this is a Guardians team that has been able to figure out ways to win games, especially late in games. So I just want to back Edward Cabrera, who has been incredible. I want to fade Tanner Bibee. Let's just cut the game in half, take the Marlins on the money line in the first 5.
I'm on Baltimore. I gotta take the plus money here. Seattle's hot. They're playing well. Good day team. I don't know. I think this is a solid spot to attack Baltimore. I don't love it. Y'all know I'm a Baltimore hater. This is not a team I like to attack more often than not. I think they're overrated, overvalued. They've been more properly rated and valued of recent. We did see them get the job done yesterday. It wouldn't shock me if they got out of here with a series win. Seattle, way cross country, I just don't like the spot for them. Who they got up next? Seattle has the Mets, so they're still going to be on the East Coast. Probably going to be fading them next series, too, So small lane for me on Baltimore, plus money at home at the crib. I'm going to take Toronto. The Cubs are a really good road team. They are a really good road team, but they're not the best home team in baseball, and that's Toronto. So it's like more often than not, I give Toronto the benefit of the doubt. Tough game, not a game I'm personally rushing to the window to bet, but it would be Blue Jays for me. I think they've earned the right to, be looked in the regard that they have been of recent. Shout out to them. We said this team was going to be good at the start of the season, and here they are. So
you think Toronto would be favored though in this situation? 39-20 at home in Toronto. You got a future Hall of Famer in the mound, Max Scherzer, whose numbers aren't terrible. It just looks a little strange to me. I would think the Blue Jays would be minus 130 or so around that number.
I'm not mad at that thought process. I think I would say to that, I would say Scherzer hasn't really been they don't value Scherzer the way they used to, not nearly the way they used to.
No.
So he hasn't been. He's not a pitcher in his day now that garners that respect, So it makes sense. The Cubs are a really good road team too. So I kind of pitching. If I'm talking specifically pitching head-to-head matchup, I would lean Cubs.
But their road record's only 3 games over 500. Not that that's bad, but that's
still one of the best in the majors. I don't know. It's a J spot for me. I just don't want to overcomplicate it. The one I love most in this slot is everybody already knows, team near and dear to my heart. Money, Marlins. We're back, baby. We're back. Everybody's trying to say, Jay, man, all that plus money road shit with the Marlins, it's out the window. Calm down. This team's cooked. Stick a fork in them. No. Yesterday was an indicator of that, and I'm just reiterating a lot of what Brad said. I think Bobby gets touched up. I trust Cabrera. He's been in good form. Marlins are still the most profitable road team, man. And offense showed up yesterday. I see no reason why we can't get some offense again today. And I see no reason not to attack plus money with a team that's been as good as the Marlins have at plus money and on the road over the last month, 2 months. They've been printing money. So I'm continuing to try to print it with Miami. Feel me? Keep it rolling. We got the Phillies and the Nationals. Who is this on the mound in this one? This is
Jesus Luzardo and Brad Lord, is it?
Yes, it is. Jesus Luzardo and Brad Lord. Knock, knock.
Who there?
Jesus.
Jesus who?
Jesus Luzardo is going to kick the crap out of the Nationals. We already know this. Is it bettable, though? Minus 200? Is it bettable? That's the multi-million-dollar question. We got the Braves and the Mets back to the scene of the crime. Elders on the mound today for the Braves. Kodai Senga on the mound for the Mets. We got the Twins and the Tigers. Best player. Second best player in baseball is on the mound today. His name is Tariq Skubal. He's the best pitcher in baseball, but he's the second best player. On the other side is Bailey Ober. And Diamondbacks, Rockies, Rodriguez versus Blaylock. Ryan, you're up first. How you feeling?
Boy, I'm going over these games trying to figure out what I like. I'll take the Nationals plus 1.5. I think they covered the run line in 6 of the last 10 against the Phillies. Luzardo had a great start to the season, but he's off and on again. This is a high price for the Phillies on the road. I'll take the Nats plus the 1.5. And I think a captain obvious parlay here would just to be taking the New York Mets money line and the Detroit Tigers money line. Just parlay them together to get a better price. And then I'll take the Colorado Rockies on the money line to upset Arizona. Rockies 2 straight winners. I'm not ready to jump off the Colorado train. You just got to be selective when you back the Rockies.
Ryan, did I just get a square parlay from you?
Yeah, there you go. That's my captain obvious 2-game parlay there.
Ryan just gave out.
All right, Brian.
I hope Ron's not watching.
2-team square shit from Brian. You don't get that too often. He really would have blew me had it been like.
Now watch them both lose. The Twins and the Braves will win outright today. So,
Brad, how we feeling?
Yeah, the Mets, they got us yesterday, but I'm going right back to it. Mets first 5 minus half run, Mets run line. I think they get their bounce back. David Peterson blew that game. I think Kodai Senga isn't going to do that. Kodai Senga was struggling there for a little bit. It's coming off a good start. I think we see him play well down the stretch. And Bryce Elder is horrific. I think Bryce Elder is one of the worst starting pitchers in MLB, if not the worst. Come on, Mets. Redeem yourself here. I'll take an under in Tigers, Twins. You guys don't need a sales pitch on Skubal. He's going to do what he does. It's really going to come down to Bailey Ober in this game. And even though Bailey Ober has been shaky this season, don't love the Tigers on the road. Don't love how the Tigers have been playing over, the last month or so. I think that's going to be an all-around low-scoring game. And then, this one's pretty square, but D-backs Rockies over. I feel like it has to be done. Bradley Blaylock, Eduardo Rodriguez, two guys who have been horrible playing in Coors Field, two terrible bullpens. There's a reason why it's 12.5. It needs to be done.
It does need to be done. And square plays win every now and then. I'm taking the over in this one as well. I think Blaylock gets touched up. I think Rodriguez gets touched up. Diamondbacks offense look good here in Texas. You look good in Texas. I think you can go to Coors and look good. Rockies have been playing some good baseball of recent. I see no reason why this one doesn't get up and over the total. Nerfy, Tigers, Twins would be my lean. Don't necessarily love the Tigers offense right now. Twins, I don't think they sniff Scooble much at all today. So, maybe give me a Scooble strikeouts today too. He probably has a field day. He might go, there's no reason for him to go complete game, but he could. The way I think he could mow down this Twins offense today, like clockwork. I'm talking about like 3 up, 3 down, 3 up, 3 down, 3 up, 3 down, 3 up, 3 down. It's gonna be one of them. We're like, God damn. God damn. He's good. I'm with that man. Over. I'm done with the Mets. I'm done. But I do think they can get to Bryce Elder, and I also think Elder can get to Singer. I don't trust either of these two teams to win a game, so I'm going to take the over. I think this is going to be high scoring like yesterday was. And I think that it's going to be a fun, potentially back and forth game. If I were betting it, it would be a lean towards Atlanta money line. But y'all know me. I don't think I've placed a money line bet on Atlanta on the road once this season, and I don't really plan on starting to do so because I'm mad at the Nets. So I'll play an over, though. I think they both can give up runs. Both not going anywhere. Chris, how you feel? Close out baseball.
All right. Well, let's keep it on the screen here. Less work. I'm gonna go with the over in this game, over 8.5, and parlay that up with the Mets to miss the playoffs. I don't care. I'm done. If I wasn't done before, wave the white flag. Ron said this on the rundown. I went back and watched it. This game specifically. He said, if you can't win with, David Peterson and Kodai Senga, just call it. I think it should have been called a long time ago, but get these trash-ass Mets out of the playoffs. But give me the over here. They're going to get to Bryce Elder for a few runs. The Braves showed that they can get to one of the better pitchers. They can get to this Mets bullpen. We're going to get an over here. Over, I'm trying to find the best alternate over for that Rockies Diamondbacks game. I wanted to take – hold on now. Wait a second. 3.5. Let's see what we can get here. Hold on.
We've been hot on these. We
have, and I've got another one for you. But the problem is there is zero value with it in this game. But could still be worth playing just to have. Over 2.5 first inning is plus 280. Over 3.5 is plus 650. So I agree. I'll play it. Don't get me wrong. I'll still play it. I'll still play over 2.5, over 3.5, and plus, those plus odds. But it's just not where it was before.
And caught on.
Let's see here. Yeah, they are. Sorry, I was trying to find the best over I could take, or the highest over I could take in this. Yeah, they're not giving me many options here. Over 15.5 is plus 285 for this game. So I guess that's how high I could go. So I'll take that. Tigers Twins. I'm going to take the Tigers on the run line. That's just what it is. But here's my thing. If I could find a first inning team total over on the Tigers, I would take it. I don't think the Twins are going to get schooled in the first inning. So if you make that alternate first inning over bet, you're betting on the Tigers against over. But I think they could do it. Over's had a problem with giving up home runs. He's given up 16 home runs in his last 7 starts, if you count the starts before his injury break and since he's come back. The Tigers are one of the better teams against right-handed pitching as of late in terms of power numbers. So over 2.5 in the first inning is plus 650. Over 3.5 in the first inning is plus 1,500. I would sprinkle a couple bucks on that. Please see them getting to over for 4 runs in the first inning. But like I said, if you're betting on that, you are betting on the Tigers against over. So just be forewarned.
I think I still like my Nerfy. He gets out of the first, get cracked in the second.
I don't know. I see any unders and I see Nerfies with Bailey over. I immediately have to go to the bathroom. I don't disagree with it with Tariq Skubal, but it's Bailey over that I have to worry about.
Fair, fellas.
And I want to know where you can find that no hitter through 5 innings, because I could see that.
For Skubal?
Yeah. 13 strike, and that's another game for his strikeout prop. If you like Skubal strikeouts, 13 strikeouts in his last start against him.
I like his podcast today too. We'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, a small card today, short show. That's it. That's all. We did it. We covered all 7 games on the card, man. Money making Thursday. Chris, you've been red hot. I don't want to jinx you, so I ain't gonna say too much. I'm gonna let you do it. You got going on over at Dawgz Premium today.
Yeah, for me today, it's only my pickoff play, my main play my favorite play on the board, $25. We've hit it 10 in a row, 6-2 in our last 8 in Major League Baseball over the last 2 days. So I'm gonna keep it going. So whenever I'm here in Vegas, we do well. So I'm ready to keep that going today, make some money. But we're gonna have more stuff the rest of the week. So hop on something long term. It's gonna be MLB is 5-game WNBA card tomorrow, NFL preseason too. So check that out. And make some money. Remember, use that promo code PICK at checkout. Get 15% off your purchase.
Up on the franchise, going for number 11. That's damn near 2 weeks in a row. Up on the franchise, man. Continue to kick the crap out of the books. Brian, he says he's out of the cold streak. The good guy you want to have on your side, man. Just look at the last 12 months. Up on with Brian B. What you got going on today, my man?
Oh, hopefully finally out of my cold streak, 5-1 last 6. I got my interleague game of the year titanium play, $25 over at PickDawgz.com. But if you want a football play, I got my CFL Strike Force play, big time CFL game tonight. Don't miss out. Head on over to PickDawgz.com. Also, all access football pass, $8.95. Use code PICK at checkout, save an additional 15% off. Last year, ranked number 2 in college football.
Brian Bittler, continue to kick the crap out of the books, ladies and gentlemen. Brad wins bets. What you got going on?
Yep. Got one play over at the site today. We're coming off back-to-back winning days, though. Nice little 3-0 sweep on Tuesday, 2-1 day yesterday. So we're starting to heat up. Baby card, so only got one play. If you're looking for one play today, it's my best bet. $25 over at the site. Use promo code PICK at checkout. And then, it's the calm before the storm, but we can still make some money in this calm before the storm. So check it out today. Let's make some money.
I'm with Brad. Continue to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Win you some bets. For me today, small card for me as well. I, as of right now, have one play. Thinking about adding another. Might add another, so I might have 2. We'll see. I did cash my Major League Baseball play of the day yesterday at plus money. We're looking to cash it again today. Scoop it up, $25. Pick Dawgz Premium, but preseason returns tomorrow. Y'all know I'll be having a video for y'all probably later on tonight and some plays for that and over the weekend. So I'll be looking for that. WNBA will be returning. And college football will be here before you know it. and baseball still knee deep in it. So plenty of money making opportunities. Hop on something long term, and let's continue to keep the crap out of the books, ladies and gentlemen. Man, money making Thursday parlay time. Chris, what you got for us?
Trying to get the odds for this, but I'm going to be going with the over first inning in Rockies Diamondbacks, and I'm going to take an extended. I'm going to take an extendo on Tariq Skubal's strikeout. So come back to me. I'll have something for you though.
Brian.
For me, I got my super square parlay. I'm going to take the Tigers, Mets, and the over 12.5 in the Rockies affair out there. Parlay those three up.
Captain Obvious. Good to see you today. Right, what we got?
Yep, similar. Give me Mets run line over Rockies D-backs.
I'm going for blood. Braves money line. Orioles money line. Two teams I never bet. Let's pair them up in the two teams. Let's see what we can do.
So
Chris,
I
swing back to you. It swung right back.
I can't. Well, you know me. I like swingers. I can't find articles. I can't find articles. I can't find odds on the Tariq Skubal and the over 2.5 or 3.5. So for this, we'll go over 1.5 in the first inning of Diamondbacks Rockies, and Tariq Skubal 12 plus strikeouts plus 1740. If you want to bring it down to 11 strikeouts, that's plus 1025. So
Do it. See y'all tomorrow. Money making Thursday. Making a winning day. Appreciate y'all. We out here.